Most people never give a second thought to the coins they carry every day. They pass from one hand to another, used for small purchases, forgotten in drawers, or left behind in pockets. A coin is often seen as the smallest unit of value, something ordinary and easily replaceable. But every now and then, a simple coin tells a completely different story. This is one of those moments where something that looks completely normal can hold an unexpected level of importance. Take a close look at this 50 fils coin from the United Arab Emirates, dated 2017. At first glance, there is nothing that immediately stands out. The design reflects the identity of the nation, featuring traditional elements that have been part of the country's currency for years. The surface may show signs of use, small scratches, and the wear that naturally comes with circulation. To most people, it is just another coin among many, but collectors don't see coins the same way. Where others see something ordinary, collectors see details, patterns, and possibilities. Every coin carries a story of how it was made, where it has traveled, and whether it might be slightly different from the rest. Even the smallest variation can turn a common coin into something rare and highly sought after. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is not always about age. Many people assume that only very old coins hold value, but that is not always true. Modern coins can become valuable as well, especially when something unusual happens during their production. A coin from 2017 might seem too recent to matter, but under the right circumstances, it can become incredibly desirable. One of the most important factors that can increase a coin's value is a minting error. During the production process, coins are struck using precise machinery designed to create identical pieces. However, no process is perfect. Occasionally, small mistakes occur. These mistakes might include misaligned designs, double strikes, missing elements, or unusual textures. To the average person, these flaws might seem like damage or defects. But to collectors, they are unique features that set a coin apart from millions of others. Imagine a batch of coins being produced, all intended to look exactly the same. Then, within that batch, a few coins come out slightly different. Those few coins become special because they are no longer identical to the rest. They become rare, and rarity is one of the key drivers of value in collecting. Another factor that plays a role is limited mintage. Sometimes, only a certain number of coins are produced in a specific year or with a particular design. If fewer coins are made, they naturally become harder to find over time. As years pass and coins are lost, damaged, or taken out of circulation, the number of available pieces decreases even further. This makes the remaining coins more valuable to collectors who are trying to complete their collections. Condition is also extremely important. A coin that has been well preserved, with clear details and minimal wear, is always more desirable than one that has been heavily used. Collectors often look for coins that appear almost as if they were never circulated. These coins retain their original shine and sharpness, making them stand out. But here's what makes this even more interesting. Sometimes, the value of a coin is not immediately recognized. A coin might circulate for years before someone notices that it has a rare feature. During that time, it might pass through hundreds of hands, used in everyday transactions without anyone realizing its potential worth. Think about how many coins you have handled in your life. How many times have you received change and quickly put it away without looking at it closely? It's easy to overlook something when it seems so common. But that is exactly why hidden value can exist. When people don't pay attention, rare items can remain undiscovered. Collectors, however, train themselves to notice these details. They examine coins carefully, looking at the design, the edges, the alignment, and any unusual characteristics. They compare coins with known variations and study the history of different minting years. For them, every coin is a possibility. The 2017 50 fils coin from the United Arab Emirates falls into this fascinating category. While many of these coins were produced and used in daily life, certain versions have caught the attention of collectors. Whether it is due to a minting variation, an error, or a limited batch, some of these coins are considered far more valuable than their face value. What makes this story even more compelling is the idea that such a coin could still be out there, unnoticed. It could be sitting in a jar, lying in a drawer, or even being used in everyday transactions. The possibility that something so valuable could be hiding in plain sight adds an element of excitement and mystery. This is why coin collecting is more than just a hobby. It is a form of discovery. It encourages people to look closer, to question what they see, and to appreciate the small details that others might ignore. It turns everyday objects into pieces of history and potential treasure. There is also a psychological aspect to this. People are naturally drawn to the idea of finding something valuable where they least expect it. It taps into curiosity and the desire to uncover hidden secrets. When someone realizes that a simple coin could be worth a significant amount of money, it changes the way they see everyday objects. At the same time, it is important to understand that not every coin will have extraordinary value. The market for collectible coins is influenced by demand, rarity, and authenticity. Just because a coin looks different does not automatically mean it is valuable. Proper verification and expert evaluation are often needed to determine its true worth. Still, the possibility is what makes it exciting. The idea that a small, seemingly insignificant coin could hold such potential is enough to make anyone take a second look. It encourages awareness and attention to detail, turning an ordinary moment into something meaningful. Over time, stories like this spread, and more people become interested in checking their coins. Some might find nothing unusual, while others might come across something truly special. Even if the chances are small, the reward can be significant. The journey of a coin is also worth considering. From the moment it is minted, it begins to move through the economy, changing hands countless times. Each transaction adds to its history. Some coins travel across cities, others across countries. They become silent witnesses to everyday life, carrying stories that no one can see. When a coin with a unique feature is discovered, it suddenly gains attention. What was once ignored becomes the center of focus. Collectors may compete to acquire it, and its value can increase rapidly. This transformation from ordinary to extraordinary is what makes coin collecting so captivating. In the case of the 2017 50 fils coin, the growing interest among collectors has highlighted the importance of paying attention to detail. While not every coin from that year is rare, certain pieces have stood out enough to be recognized as valuable. This serves as a reminder that value is not always obvious. It is not always about appearance or first impressions. Sometimes, the true worth of something lies beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered by someone who takes the time to look closely. So the next time you come across a coin, take a moment to examine it. Look at the design, the edges, and any unusual features. Compare it with others if you can. You might not find anything special, but then again, you might, because stories like this have happened before. People have discovered valuable coins in the most unexpected places. They have turned small, overlooked objects into significant finds. And each discovery adds to the fascination and allure of coin collecting. It is a reminder that even in a world where everything seems fast and routine, there is still room for curiosity and discovery. Sometimes, all it takes is a closer look to see something in a completely new way, and in the case of this 50 fils coin from 2017, that closer look has led to something remarkable. What appears to be a simple piece of currency has, in certain cases, reached an astonishing value. $87,000.